The Cat by Andrew Barton Paterson. Question answer. How does the author compare the cat with human beings? A cat has really more character than most other human beings and gets a great deal more satisfaction out of life. How does the cat behave when the family sits for tea and why? The cat puts in an appearance, purrs noisily, and rubs himself against the legs of the family members. The cat wants to get his share. Being wrecked, how does the guest hide his real feelings and intention? The guest dares not kick the cat out of the window. He pretends or affects to be very much amused. What does the word gingerly mean? The word gingerly means carefully without making any noise. What happens when the guest stoops down and strokes the cat? Being tired, the cat puts up his claw and quietly but firmly rakes or scratches the guest in the leg. What does the cat do after receiving the food offered by the guest? The cat warns the guest that another time his friend will not be so slow to understand. What does the cat do to get his share at the tea time? The cat puts in an appearance to get his share. He rubs himself against the legs of the family members. Why does cat look keenly from side to side? What does the fear of the enemies compel the cat to do? The cat has enemies, dogs, and small boys with stones. So he looks keenly from side to side and moves noiselessly. How does the narrator describe the suburban backyards? Though the suburban backyards are dull to human beings, these are to the cat's hunting grounds. When the cats get older, they go in for sport to the suburban backyard. Why does the cat not want to leave his own house? The cat does not leave his country, the land where his friends are, and where he knows every landmark. How does the cat avoid monotony? The cat watches a mouse hole for an hour or two to avoid monotony. How does the family react when the cat rakes the guest with his claw? Or how does the family appreciate the cat's behavior? The family member is delighted and remarks if it is not sweet of the cat and if he is not intelligent. Why does the cat get tired of the guest's behavior? The guest stoops down and strokes the cat, saying, "Poor pussy, instead of giving him something to eat. So the cat gets tired of the guest's behavior. How did the cat receive the bit of fish offered by the guest? What did he do then? The cat gingerly receives the bit of fish offered by the guest. He says the guest that another time his friend will not be so slow to understand. Why does the cat retire to a safe distance from the guest's boat? The cat retires to a safe distance from the guest's boat before eating his food. What does the guest dare not to do and why? The guest dares not do what he would like to do, kick the cat out of the window. He pretends or affects to be very much amused with tears of rage and pain in his eyes. What qualities of a cat does the author mention here? The cat is an intelligent animal. He has really more character than most human beings and gets a great deal more satisfaction out of life. He or she is an athlete, an acrobat, and a green fighter who gets more out of life, cats or human beings. Why? A cat gets a great deal more satisfaction out of life. He has really more character than most other human beings. How has the author described the cat's physical fitness? The cat is an athlete, an acrobat, and a green fighter. Why does not the cat like to leave his country? The cat does not like to leave his country where his friends are. If he is exiled in a new land, he will have to learn a new geography. When does the true life begin for the cat and how? True life begins for the cat after tea. He saunters down his own backyard, springs to the top of the fence, drops lightly down to the other side. State the activity of the cat on the top of the shed. The cat trots across and skips to the roof of an empty shed. What happens when the cat sends across a call to his kindred? The cat's calm, gliding, graceful shadow. Complete the following sentences with information from the text. The cat watches a mouse hole to keep himself from dying of boredom. All day long, the cat allows himself to be pestered by the attentions of the people in the house. Far from what people think, a cat derives a great deal of satisfaction out of life. The cat has more character than most human beings. The cat puts up his claw quietly but firmly rakes the guest in the leg. The cat soon gets tired of what the guest does instead of getting something to eat. Being scratched by the cat, the guest pretends to be very much amused, with tears of rage and pain in his eyes. The cat purrs and rubs himself against the family members. The cat keeps itself safe from the guest's boot before eating his food. With tears of rage and pain, the guest pretends or affects to be very much amused. The cat stretches himself a few times to feel if every muscle is in full working order. Exiled in a new land, the cat would have to learn a new geography. To cats, the suburban backyards are hunting grounds. The family gathers round the fire. After finishing tea, the cat goes out of the room. The cat skips to the roof of an empty shed where his movement becomes thus lithe and panther-like. One can see the cat as he really is when the evening falls. All day long, the cat allows himself to be pestered by the attentions of the people in the house. Besides being a grim fighter, the cat is described as an athlete, an acrobat. A cat gets more satisfaction out of life than most human beings. The guest is likely to have the best of what is offered. The family members consider the cat's act of raking the guest a proof of sweetness and intelligence. An hour ago, the cats were mewing for fish and milk. In a new locality, the cat would have to learn a new geography. The cat droops his head to send across a call to his kindred. Write the correct alternative. When the family leaves, the cat stays with the new tenants. Our dull backyard are the cat's ground for hunting. The cat looks keenly from side to side and moves noiselessly. When the family gathers round the fire, the cat goes out of the room casually. The cat has a fascination for its old house. On top of the shed, the cat arches his back. The cat skips to the roof of an empty shed. The cat is cautious about the boys who carry stones. Naturally, the cat dislikes to leave his country, the land. The cat moves like an panther. The cat has many enemies. They are dogs and small boys with stones. The cat saunters down his own backyard. As the cat gets older, they go in for sport to the suburban backyard. Sauntering down his own backyard, the cat jumps to the top of the fence. The guest offers the cat a bit of fish. According to the author, the cat is particularly civil to the guest. The cat rakes with his claws. Answer the guest. The cat moves to a safe distance from the guest's boot and purrs. The guest pretends to be delighted. The cat appears for his share when the family sits down for tea. Stooping down, the guest strokes the cat. The cat receives a bit of fish cautiously. When the cat rakes the guest, the family is delighted. Generally, people think that the cat is fond of each. The cat cares little for anything but mice and milk. The cat can be discovered in its true character in the evening. A cat is an athlete, acrobat, and a grim fighter. Source, please. Ren Martin, Question Bank, Scanner Plus. Please stay with Adwitiya Education. Please like, share.